And let's wait. Let's start by 6:05. Few students are facing issues with logging in. Okay, let's start. Let's not wait for a long time. Okay. Okay, fine, guys. So, students, let's start today's class. So we stopped at this point yesterday. So let's go ahead with the next problem. Right. We had stopped at the 25th problem, right? This is the 25th one. Let's start with the 26th. We'll be giving you the question right now. You need to try and answer this question. We have 5 more questions to finish this chapter. Okay. Okay. Can you start doing this question, Shruti and Manomai? And please do on your camera. Shruti and Manomai, please on your cameras, guys. Only 2 people are there. So let's get involved in the class. Archana, you're there? Okay, let's read the question. A regular circular track is area bounded by 2 concentric circles. So we need to know what is concentric circles. If the area of the track basically is 1144 meters square, its width is 14 meters. You need to tell what is the diameter of these 2 circles. So Manomai, do you know what is concentric circles?
No, sir.
Okay, concentric circles. What about Sneha? Do you know? Sneha also doesn't know. Okay, so what is concentric circles? Concentric circles is a circle which has been drawn with the same center. Okay, got it, Manomai? It is drawn from the same center. Example, this is This kind of a figure is called concentric circles. What is the radius? First radius, let's consider it as OA. The second radius we will call it as OB. So this is called as concentric circles. OK, so what they're trying to tell, it's basically surrounded by two concentric circles. So if the area of the track, what do you mean by a track? Basically, this would become a track. This would become the track where people would run or whatsoever is the case that would happen, right? So this area they are telling it is equals to 1144 meters square. And the width, what do you mean by width? What do you mean by the width? Width is width of this track. Width of this track is 14 meters. 14 meters. So can you try doing this? Can you both try doing this, Shruti and Manomai? I'll do it after 2 minutes. You can start doing this. So we can consider OB, the bigger radius, as capital R, OA, the smaller radius, as small r. So R and R. So OB minus OA, that is the track. This is the track. That is equals to what? That is equals to 14 centimeters. So I can also write it as R minus R equals 14 centimeters. Sorry, 14 meters. 14 meters. They want us to find the diameter of the two circles. They want us to find diameter of two circles. So what is area here? Area equals, what is the area, Sneha? Sorry, I'm telling Sneha. Sorry, Shruti. I'm very sorry. Shruti?
So the area is 1144 meters.
Correct, 1144. Can you tell the area of the track? Area of the track.
So the formula?
What do you think is the formula? Yeah.
Pi brackets open, big R square minus small r square brackets
Correct.
close.
Big R square minus small r square. That means you're finding the bigger area minus the smaller area, right? The simple thing. So if you don't know this formula, no need to worry. It's nothing but pi bigger r square, that is the area of a bigger circle, minus pi into smaller r square of the smaller circle, which is inside, right? OK. So now let's try to find. So we know what is area as well. What is the area? Area is equals to 1144 centimeter squared. Sorry, meter squared. That's meter squared. 1144. Yes. So that is equals to, come on, let's do this. 1144 equals pi into r squared minus small r squared. Pi is, I'll take it as 22 by 5, 22 by 7. So that's fine. So 1144 equals 22 by divided by 7 into r square minus smaller r square. Multiply 1144 into 7 divided by 22. That is equals to r square minus r square. Can we divide this? Yes. We can go with smaller only. 2 ones are also we can go. And it also goes by 11. 1144. It goes by 11 as well. So 11 twos are, 11 ones are, 11 ones are, and anybody? 1144 with 20 with 11. Anyone? Anyone? So don't write 14. It is 104. 104. So now again 2 ones are, 2 ones are, 2 fives are, 2 fives are 10. Then we have 4. Then we have 2. So it is 52 into 7 is equals to r square minus r square. Can anybody tell both out of the two students, Manomai and Shruti, and Aditi has also joined. Shruti, can anybody tell what is r square minus r square? That is, what is 52 into 7? What is 52 into 7? What is 52 into 7?
364.
364. Manomai, can you confirm? Is it right?
Yes, sir.
52 into 7, 364. That's right, 360. Now you need some skills. Now you need some skills. You need to know how does it look. and how to go about it. Okay, looks like Sneha has some idea on this. Sorry, Shruti has some idea on this. Sorry, Shruti. How to go about this, Shruti? Next step, one step you tell.
So I'm not sure after this.
Okay. Aditi, any idea after this, like how to go about it?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. Okay, fine. So you have studied arithmetic identities, right? In that you would have studied a square minus b square. So do you remember what is a square minus b square, Manomai?
Sir, a square minus b square is equal to
A plus b
minus
into a minus b. Correct. So this I can write it as r plus small r times r minus small r. That is equals to 364. That is equals to 364. In the question, they have given us r minus r. That is 14. That is 14. I can simply tell this as 1. They have told it as 14. So what I can write? R plus big R into 14 equals 360. So R plus R equals to 364 divided by 14. So now let's see who will try and divide it first and tell me the answer of R plus R. Okay, anybody has the answer? When divided, what is the answer we get?
So it's 26.
It's
Yes, Manobhai, tell me.
It's 26.
26. Okay, now R plus R is 26. Let's see. Let's see. Now I know what is R minus R. I know what is R plus R. And what do I need? I need diameter of these two circles, meaning I need 2R. So I should know both these R's. If I don't know, I cannot find the diameter, right? So what all things I know? I know R minus R. I know R plus R. How does this look? So I know A plus B. I know A minus B. How to solve this? Anybody? Or when you don't know two unknowns, how to solve it? Anybody? Okay. You solve it by linear equation. In that you use simultaneous equation. You don't know two things. So you use, there are three methods: substitution method, elimination method, and you use cross multiplication method. Out of these three, which you have already studied in your previous classes, right? You use that. So let's see how to use it. I know what is R plus small r, that is 26. R minus small r, that is equals to 14. Now what I'll do, I'll change the sign. You remember, right? You have to change this sign. This will, my plus will be converted into minus, minus will be converted into plus. Here again, plus 14 will be converted into minus, negative. So now what is done? R minus R. So R minus R, this is common. R small r plus R, that will be 2R. That will be equals to 26 minus 14. What is 26 minus 14? Anybody? Anybody? It's 12. So 2R equals 12. R equals to 12 divided by 2. Answer is 6 meter. Answer is 6 meter. The small r is 6 meter. What is bigger? Put it in any one of the equation to find the answer. So it is R plus bigger small r equals 26. So R plus 6 equals 20. So R equals to 26 minus 6. Answer is 20. So we have two radiuses. One is 6 meter, one is 20 meter, but we don't want radius, we want diameter. So diameter 1 equals 2 times R, that is equals to 2 into 6, that is equals to 12 meter. Here diameter 2 will be equals to 2 times bigger R, that is equals to 2 into 20 equals 40 meter. Right? So you need to do a running notes, everybody. So try and do a running notes. I'll explain it one more time because few students have joined slightly late. Right? And everybody, Aditya, Shruti, Aditi, Manomai, please on your cameras. Please on your cameras. You're gonna lose a lot of things if you don't use on your cameras for sure. This is not your school. Like there are only 4 students. Please on your cameras and get involved in the class. Yeah, keep your camera on, Manubhai. Please concentrate on the class. Don't worry about like if people have on it or not on it. Concentrate on the class. Okay, let's as I am just hoping that everybody have understood, but yet a few students joined late, so I'm starting one quick revision of this question. We're pretty quick. So they are told us there are 2 concentric circles. You should know what is concentric circle. So concentric circles is 2 circles with the similar center of the circle or the center point of the circle. Okay, so the bigger radius is called as OB in this case, and smaller radius is OA, that is bigger R and smaller r. And what they're trying to tell, the width is 14 meters, the given width of the track, right? When you see read the question, you'll understand they are talking about a track that is 14 meters. So R minus R equals 14 meter. How does it R minus R? I've already written, I've explained. Area of the track that is equals to pi into R minus R square minus R square. Like this is very simple. It's a bigger area minus smaller area. That also I've written. If you don't want to write it in R square minus R square, it's okay, no problem. You can write one more step where you can write this particular thing. Next, area they've given as 1144. Put it in the equation. 1144 is equals to pi into R square minus R square. Pi I've taken it as 22/7. When you do a small division, you will get the answer as 52. 52 is equal to R square minus R square. That is nothing but an identity which we have studied in our previous classes. A square minus B square. A square minus B square is A plus B into A minus B. Just put that given thing and multiply 52 into 7, that will be 364. R plus R, R minus R. We know R minus R from the previous equation, which is 14. Put it, you will get R plus R. Use this R plus R and R minus R as simultaneous equation, and then get R and bigger R to get diameter 1 and diameter 2. Right? If anybody has doubts, please raise your hands using the reactions. If not, we'll go to the next question. We'll go to the next question. Okay. Looks like there is no doubts from anybody. Let's go to the next question. People who have not on their camera, sorry, I cannot ask you guys questions because I don't know if you're doing it properly or not. Okay, Manamai, you can read the question. Like everybody can read the question. I'll also read out. Please start doing this question. I'll give 2 minutes. The radius of a wheel of a car is 28 centimeter. Find the number of rotations made by the wheel in order to cover a distance of 4.4 kilometer. One is in centimeter, one more thing is in kilometer. Please be aware of this. Uh, 622. We'll start doing this question. So what's the concept? Forgot your name. Manomai. What's the concept? What do you think is the concept? It should be only 2 things. Circumference of area. Which one do you think is the concept?
So I think it would be like circumference for this.
Correct. That's right. Circumference is right. So only 2 concepts. Don't go out of that. It's very easy. Only 2 concepts you have. So that has the radius of 28 centimeter. So radius is 28 centimeter. So how to find how much does it, how many rotations will it do? How many rotations will it do to achieve 4.4 kilometer or to finish or to cover 4.4 kilometers? Manoj, any idea?
So would we take the circumference and then like divide it by the distance?
divided by, or is it should be the other way around. You should divide the distance.
Oh yeah, to divide the distance by the circle.
Divide the distance by the circumference of the circle. Okay, come on, try it. Try it. Okay, while Mano my tries, anybody who wants to tell me what is the circumference of this given circle? Circumference of this given circle.
So I got 176 centimeter.
Okay. What is the circumference of the circle? Circumference of the circle is 2 pi small r or r, 2 into 22 by 7 into radius is 28 centimeter. 7 ones are 7 fours are. So you need to calculate everything. 2 into 22, 44, 44 times whatever that is 4. You will get the answer as 176 centimeter, which is right. So what does that mean? One rotation, if it is finishing, it is covering 176 centimeters. So one rotation is giving us 176 centimeters. So for how many rotations, how much should it cover? How much should it cover? It should cover 4.4 kilometers. So this is in kilometer, one is in centimeter. Convert into centimeters, or you can convert this 174 into meter, then convert 4.4 into meters, and then try to do this question. Whichever is feasible. Whichever is feasible. Okay, so Shruti, okay. Shruti, did you get what is 4.4 in centimeters, or how did you do that question?
So I multiplied it by 1 followed by 5 zeros.
1 followed by 5 zeros. And why? Why 5 zeros itself? Why not 6?
So because 1 kilometer is equal to that much centimeter.
But how do you know it?
So like convert it first into meter and then centimeter.
Yeah, that's the better thing, right? So it is 4.4 kilometer. I'm converting into meter. When I convert into meter, 1 kilometer is how many meters? 1000 meters. Am I right? And 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeters. And that is why you do into 100. So it is 4.4 into 1000 into 100. As Shruti was telling, it is 1 followed by 5 zeros. So what's the answer, Shruti? Can you tell properly with the number of zeros?
Yes, sir. 440000.
0000. 1 0 less,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
Like
sir.
it's not 5 zeros, it's 4 zeros, right? Yes, 40 centimeter. Correct. Thank you, Shruti. So now how to find the number of rotations? Others. Manoma, you got?
Yes, sir. The answer is 25,000 rotations.
25,000 rotations. Okay. Okay, is that right, Shruti? Did you find the answer?
So I'm doing it.
Okay, fine. So others too, you can on your camera and start answering. So we need to carry out cross multiplication.
So I got 2,500.
Okay, let's see if it is 25,000 or 2,500. So 1 times 44 followed by 4 zeros.
So sir, it's 2,500. I messed up on 0.
Yes. That is x equals to 44 with 4 zeros divided by 176. Okay. From here, who will help me to find the answer? I want help in division, because that is where more people will do mistake. Yeah, Manoma, you want to help?
So cut by 11.
Cut by 11. Okay, fine. So if I do it by 11, what is the answer here? So 11 is 4.
40,000 on top.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4 zeros, correct. What happens to this? 1,
16.
16. Okay, next. Next, by 4.
Yes, sir.
4 fours are 4 ones are with how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. Then again 4 ones are, this is 2,500. So it is 2,500 rotations. Please write it as 2,500 rotation. Very simple question. Very, very simple question. So what have they asked? Okay, number of rotation 2,500. That's done. Let's move on to the next one. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so next question. A circular wheel of 24 centimeter makes 300 rotations per minute. Okay, find the speed of the wheel in kilometer per hour. So you need to find the speed of the wheel in kilometer per hour. Come on, try to solve this question. I'll be giving 3 minutes to solve this question. Aditi and Aditya can on your camera and start answering. Read the question properly and then start doing it. Another 1 more minute to solve this question. Whoever has solved the question can raise your hand. Once you get your final answer in kilometer per hour. Okay, I'll give another 30 seconds more. Let me see, because I want at least one to get this answer right. Let me wait for another 30 seconds. Okay, Manomai and Shruti, are you guys stuck somewhere? Okay, let me solve this question. So they have given us the radius. The radius is 28 centimeter. Okay, there is number of revolution. I'm taking it as n. That is 300 revolution per minute. This is very important. So this is per minute. For 1 minute, there is 300 revolution. Now, what should I find is what is the distance which is covered in 1 minute? First of all, there are 300 revolutions, understood, but what is the distance covered in that 1 minute? So distance covered in 1 minute. Distance covered in 1 minute. What will that be? That will be the circumference, because obviously here there is a wheel, so there should be circumference times number of revolution. Number of revolution is 300, right? This is the total covered in the given 1 minute. That is the first thing I have to find, right? So what would be that equals to? First of all, circumference. What is circumference equals to? Circumference is equals to 2 pi r. That would be equals to 2 times 22 by 7 times r. R is 28. When they give this, you have to understand. So 7 ones are 7 fours are. What will that be equals to? 44 into 4. I think you had got it the last time, 176 centimeter. So if I have to write it in meters, it is 1.76 meter. So it is covering 1.76 meter in one revolution. So what is this? One revolution. One revolution. So they have told 300 revolution. So that will be equals to circumference times 300. Can anybody tell what will this be equals to? Do it quickly and tell me the answer. What is 1.76 into 300? Anybody?
528.
528. Okay, 528 centimeters. That's right. 528 centimeters or meters. It is meters. Now, this is the distance covered in 1 minute. In 1. So, but they want the answer to be in kilometer per hour. So how to go about this? Anybody can help? No? Okay. So let's write what is the speed formula? Shruti?
Speed equals distance by time.
Distance by time. What is the distance covered here?
528 meter.
528 meter. In how many minutes or seconds?
60 seconds.
60 seconds. Correct. Right. So we need to convert it into kilometer. How to convert into kilometer? Anyone? There is some multiplying factor that if I multiply, automatically it converts into kilometer per hour. What's that multiplying factor? Anybody knows it?
18 by 5.
Correct. That's right. 18 by 5 is the multiplicating factor. Okay, we'll also discuss how to convert without this multiplication factor, but you can just learn this for now. So you can divide and everything. You can do all the things which is divisible and everything. You will get the answer to be 31.68 kilometer per hour. So I'll give you another 30 seconds to go through this. If you have any doubts, let's discuss. And let's also discuss how to do this without this multiplication factor. Please make a note of this. Okay, let me open the forum for people to guess or get your creativity in and tell me how to convert this 560 meter by 60 seconds to r kilometer per hour. Kilometer per hour. Anybody who has this idea? Please use your creativity. Anyone? I want the answer from the crowd.
So should we just convert 560 meter into kilometer and then 60 seconds into hours?
That's a one great idea. So how would it look? 0.56, 56 kilometer. Is that right? That should be right? Because if it is 500 meters, what we have covered 0.5 kilometers. So 0.56 is correct. What is 60 seconds with respect to R? Anyone? Let's see who will get this right. 60 seconds is 1 minute. 1 minute is how much of an hour? Nobody?
1 by 60.
1 by 60. Okay. Anybody who has doubt with respect to that? Okay. So if we see 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. So how many 1 minutes do we need? 61 minutes. So how much part of it is it? 1 by 60th part. So if I do that, I can simply get 1.56 into 60. If I do this, I'll still get the answer to be 31.68 kilometer per hour. So don't get blank in your exam. It might take another 1 or 2 more steps. No worries. This is the case. Now I'll give an additional question now. So calculate what is the speed when covering, what is the speed when covering the same distance in 3 minutes? Speed when covering same distance in 3 minutes. Let's see who can answer this question. Speed when covering distance in 3 minutes. So that means 560 meter in 3 minutes. That is what I'm trying to tell. Now you need to find the distance, sorry, the speed in kilometer per hour. Whoever gets the answer can let me know. Once you get the answer, you can unmute and tell the answer directly. We'll be waiting till you tell the answer.
$11.2.
11.2. Okay, fine. Let's see. Let's wait for one more. People who has got the answer can just actually confirm this answer. No, you are done.
It's 11. Yes, sir. It's 11.2.
11.2. It's 11.2.
There is no second decimal point.
No, sir.
Okay. Shruti, did you get the same answer or? Okay,
So I
fine,
got
got it.
11.2.
Okay, 560 divided by 180. We can do this and multiply into 18 divided by 5. So how much do you get? I'm just using the calculator so I can be faster. 18 divided by 180 divided by 5. Yes, the answer is right. 11.2 kilometer per hour. Okay. So this will be next question will be the final question for this chapter, that is area and also the circumference. Let's go ahead and do this. Read the question properly. In the given figure, find the area of the unshaded portion within the area within the given rectangle. They've told that you have to take pi is equals to 3.14. Don't take 22 by 7. Take 3.14. Aditi, can you explain how to do this question?
Basically, you take the diameter of the circle, and then you find the diameter of both the circles and the radius of and take the radius of the semicircle. Then you can find the length and breadth of the rectangle. Then you just need to find the area of all the circles, the two circles and the semicircle. Then the area of the rectangle minus that.
Correct. That's right. Okay, let's see who can do this quick.
Sir, is the radius 3 centimeters?
Yes, the radius is 3 centimeter. That is not visible? 3 centimeter is not visible. Okay, this is 3. If you have any doubts, this is 3. Not 8, it's 3. Okay, so what's the length? Anybody?
15 centimeter.
Yeah, 15 centimeter. Okay, 3 plus 3, that is 6. 6 plus 6, 12. 12 plus 3, 15. That length is 15 centimeter. What is the breadth? Somebody else should answer this.
6 centimeter.
6 centimeter. Okay, what is the area of this rectangle? That is equals to 15 times 6. Answer
90 centimeter square.
90 centimeter squared. Very good. Now, area of these three per circle. So total area of circles, or area of the shaded part. I'll just take because there is also semicircle shaded part equals 2 times of full circle plus there are 2 circles plus 1 semicircle. So semicircle 2 into pi r squared plus half of pi r squared. So you have to take 3.14. That is there. So 2 times of pi into r is 3 square plus half of pi into 3 square. So it is 9 twos are 18, 18 pi plus 9 by 2, that is 4.5 pi. So this is equals to 22.5 pi. So you can put pi as 3.14, then find the answer. Somebody find the answer and can somebody find and tell me the answer quickly?
So I got 70.65 and the final answer is 19.35 centimeters.
Okay.
So I got the
70
same thing.
70.65 is right. This is centimeter squared. This is the shaded part. So what is the unshaded part? Area of unshaded part equals 90 negative 70.65. You can find this answer and let me know. So yeah, 2 people have told the answer. Other 2, please try. Don't worry about the speed. But point is accuracy is important. Try and get the same answer. That is 19.35 centimeters. Okay. Fine. So now the point here is we are gonna end this chapter. So this chapter is done. We have done quite a good number of problems, at least at least a very good number of problems, right? Like overall, I think we have done quite a good number of problems. We are moving on to the next chapter. That would be, okay, I'll just do it down here itself. That would be surface area and volume. That'll be surface area and volume of 3D solids. So okay, you guys want me to let me know, like, is everything in the chapter included? Surface area, volume, all the solids are there? People, I'm asking you guys. Is there any solids that are excluded? Because that was the thing last year. No. I'm taking that as a no. So let's do everything. Okay. So what do you mean by surface area? What do you mean by surface area? Anybody? Aditi? Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Manomai. Like you can just look it into it and tell me. Kruti, Aditya, and Manomai. Who do you know what is surface area? Okay, I'm assuming that you don't know. So surface area.
In the text, isn't the textbook for like there's like only cube and cuboid?
Do you have only cube and cuboid in those in that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you don't have anything of cross section. Can someone confirm?
So we have cross section as a part of it.
So like when you tell surface area and volume, what all are the A, B, C, D? Like one is cuboid, one is cube, and one more is cost of article. I think that is one of the part. And the next part you have is that will finish one exercise. The second exercise is cross section. Am I right?
So we only have one exercise.
Oh, okay, but your datasheet wasn't telling that. Okay, that is why. Okay, you do have only one exercise in that chapter, or you don't have cross section.
So in the one exercise,
So we
cross
have
section is also
cross-section.
included.
Okay, one. Somebody told you have cross section. Sorry, Aditya, was that Aditya or Manomai? Yeah, Manomai. Tell me.
So we have cross-section in the same exercise.
In the same exercise. Okay, you don't have two separate exercises. Okay, because I've forgotten the textbook in the other room, so that's why. It's okay. Let's move ahead because in the other whatever 10 minutes we have, we can only do few part of it. Okay, what do you mean by surface area? Anybody who knows what is surface area? Okay, so let me consider a cube. And the in this cube, the outer part, right? The complete outer part. How many faces do we have? All edges, and again, those are I'm not discussing a lot. The overall part, the outer faces, all the faces. When you cover with respect to area, you need to consider with respect to area. If when you calculate, that will give you the surface area. Similarly, for the sphere, right? For the sphere, the complete covered area, the outer area, we call it as surface area. Similarly, for cone, different kind of a 3D objects or object for that matter, you have this thing. So for example, in the cone, we are concentrating on this cone part of it, plus the outer down part as well. We are concentrating on both the part. So this will give the surface area. What do you mean by volume? Volume is the space inside this given solid figure. Volume is the space inside the solid figure. In the sphere, the volume is inside. In the cone, the volume is inside. So this is how we talk about surface area and volume. So first point or the first solid we're talking about is cuboid. Let's see how does it do. So I've just taken directly from the textbook so that we are not missing anything. So cuboid is a rectangular solid which has 6 faces, each of which is a rectangle and is called a cuboid. Simple. Next, what is volume is equals to length into breadth into height. So what is length? Length is basically the one part of it. So this phase, one of the rectangular phases, the longest part. Breadth is the other part, and the height is the next part, right? So it is length into breadth into height. That is the volume. So what is the total surface area? It is 2 times length into breadth, 2 times breadth into height, 2 times height into length. What do you mean by that? Basically, you're trying to cover all the faces, all the faces. So example, you have a cuboid, something like this. So the faces you're trying to cover. So this face, the other face, the other face, the upper face, and the downward face. So how many 6 faces? And we'll have symmetrically 3. So that is how we are getting it covered. Lateral surface area of the cuboid, that is sum of the areas of the 4 walls, that will be equals to 2 times of length plus breadth into height. And to find the length of the diagonal. So what diagonal? We're talking about from this point to this point, right? This is called as a diagonal. The diagonal D is equals to L square plus B square plus H square. Okay, so this is the thing. So this, if you have, I think you can move ahead and try to find the questions. Before that, let's also do a smaller part of the question. Okay, let's do one question and then let's move ahead. Maybe before that, we might have to do the cost of the article, but okay, let's do a cube and then also do cost of article quickly. Okay, next we are moving on to cube. So in the cube, you have all the sides to be equal. So right, we are talking about A. So basically it's a square. You are taking square faces and making this cube. So the volume is equals to length into breadth into height, same thing, but it is A. So it will be A cube, and surface area will be 6A square, and lateral surface area will be equals to 4A square, and the diagonal is equals to A root 3. It's a very simple, very straightforward. Please make a note very quickly. This will be very helpful, like while doing your formula, while doing your questions dependent on these formulas. So last one is cost of article. I don't know why they have included in this. This is really not required, but yeah, anyways, you have it. So they're asking about the cost. That is, cost would be equals to rate into quantity. The quantity of the wood used, the quantity of what are the metal used to make that given solid. You just multiply into rate. That is how you calculated the cost of article. So let's move on to the first question and solve this question quickly. Let's see who can get this question right in minimum time. Accuracy is important initially, then you can speed up on it. Yeah, Aditya, Aditi, Shruti, Manome, come on, start doing this question. The outer dimensions of a closed wooden box are 22 centimeter, 15 centimeter, 10 centimeter. They have given it. The thickness of the wood is 1 centimeter. Find the cost of wood required to make the box of 1 centimeter square of wood costs 7.50. Okay, I'll give you 2 more minutes. Let's see. Okay, so before you jump in, so what should you understand? So you have this rectangular part. So so obviously it's a wood. So basically you have one more rectangular part. So this would be the thickness. The thickness they have told that it is 1 centimeter, but you have two sides. So one is this side, which is 1 centimeter, this side, 1 centimeter this side, 1 centimeter the other side. So everywhere it's 1 centimeter the thickness. So calculate only the volume of the wood and multiply it with the money. Simple. So how do I know it is volume? So because they're telling 1 centimeter square, or else you need to know its volume. So 1 centimeter square of volume of wood costs you 7.50. What is the total available volume of the wood? That is what you need to find. So Aditi, any idea how to solve this?
I got the answer as
No, no answer,
24750.
no answer. Like, can you
Okay.
tell me the first way of finding it? What is the first way?
Okay. I got the volume and then multiplied it into the cost.
Got it, but that was explained. But did you find the internal volume or the external volume?
External volume.
Okay, then just what is the answer?
I got it as 24750.
That is wrong.
Okay.
So you have an opportunity to try it one more time. Please try one more time. Okay, Aditya. Okay, don't explain the complete thing. Don't tell me the answer. Tell me how to go about the first step.
So basically, you have to find the total surface area, and then you
Total surface area. Total surface
multiply.
area. The first step itself is wrong. When you tell total surface area, it's wrong. Hmm. Okay, you can rework. Because for find you need to find the complete volume. That is should be your plan. So don't go to total surface area. It's a wrong way of dealing with it. Shruti, what about you? You have any plans?
Sir, I'm still doing it.
No, tell me like what's your idea?
Sir, I'm first finding the volume.
Okay, fine. What about Manomai? Do you have any plans to how to do this question? See, think about the wood. Wood as outer area, inner area. So I have to calculate only the wood part. Don't if I calculate the full external area, I'm also paying for the hollow part which is inside, right? Which is there is nothing in that part. So why should I pay for it, right? I should only pay for the wood. So think in that sense. That is why they've given you the thickness. Thickness is 1 centimeter. So external wood would be how much? External wood would be how much? So the outer is 22. Outer is 22 centimeters. The breadth would be 15. The height would be 10 centimeter. Find the volume. Volume of external volume. External volume. That is equals to 22 times 15 times 10. This answer is very simple. You will find it out. Not an issue on that end. So the answer would be 3300. 3300 centimeters. Now, as I was telling you, so the outer wood I have found out. I have to find the inner wood. What is the inner wood part, right? That because I have to pay only for the wood part. So if I find the inner wood, so what is the inner volume? Inner volume is very tricky if you think in that sense. But they have given you this 1 centimeter thing, right? So if it is 22 centimeter external volume, 1 centimeter is gone this side, so -1. 1 centimeter the other side, -1. So the answer of the inner volume length, right? L, I will write something like I. So inner volume length is 20. Similarly, when you try to calculate for that 15, so it is 15 -1, answer is 13. That is the breadth of the inner volume. So next one is what? 10. 10 -1, answer is 8. That is the width of the inner volume. Sorry, height of the inner volume. Very sorry, height of the inner volume. So now calculate the volume of the inner thing. So it will be 20 times 13 times 8. So this would come up to how much? Anybody who got the answer? Yes, Aditya. Okay, it comes up to 2080 centimeter cube. So what's the volume of the wood? Volume of wood would be equals to external minus internal. So that will be 3300 minus 2080. When you subtract it, it comes up to 1220 centimeter. Now find the cost. Cost is equals to 1220 into 7.5. The answer is 1050. Anybody who has not understood this question, please raise your hands. Okay. Aditi, Shruti, Aditya, did you understand the complete question? This is a very, very
Yes,
important
sir.
question. These kind of
Yes.
questions are gonna come. You will also do few other things like path and those things, This is a very important thing. So whenever they give you thickness, remember that you need to do something with respect to this. Okay. So that's it for today's class. In the next class, we'll be continuing with the thing. I'll have the textbook as well near me so that there'll be no confusion. And you are using the Selena textbook, right? Or
Yes, sir.
okay. So fine then. So let's do directly from there. Okay, let's catch up at 6 to 7 timing itself. Thank you. Same link, everything will be same. Yeah. Thank you, guys.